Celebrations erupted at the Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi when 41 labourers were pulled out safely after 17 long days. Despite a harrowing 400-hour ordeal, the labourers came out dazed, smiling and relieved. On the 12th of November, these workers were about to finish their shifts and celebrate Diwali with their families when tragedy struck. A section of the tunnel, about 200 meters from the entrance, collapsed and the 41 men got trapped. What followed was one of the greatest rescue operations the world has ever seen. There were many hurdles and setbacks, but the labourers and their rescuers never gave up hope. The grit and determination of the rescue teams ensured that each and every one of the labourers were evacuated from the tunnel with barely a scratch on them. While the Great Indian Tunnel Rescue will go down in the history books, there are many other rescue missions that are just as nerve-wracking. The most talked about rescue mission in recent years involves a Thai youth soccer team and their coach getting trapped in the Tham Luang cave. On the 23rd of June 2018, 12 members of the wild boar soccer team and their coach were exploring the cave complex in northern Thailand when heavy rains flooded the tunnels, trapping all of them. As the water levels inside the cave continued to rise, the boys, who were aged between 11 and 16 years, and their coach were struggling to survive. A mammoth rescue mission was launched involving more than 10,000 people, including 90 divers from different countries. A former Thai Navy SEAL died during the operation. But finally, after 18 days, 2 British divers located the boys and their coach and pulled them out to safety. On the 5th of August 2010, 33 Chilean workers were trapped after the collapse of the San Jose gold and copper mine. After the collapse, the men moved to an underground emergency shelter area, 2,000 feet below surface, with limited food and water supply. Weeks later, rescuers were able to drill a small hole from the surface down to the miners, through which food, water and medicines could be sent to them. Finally, after 69 days, the miners, all aged between 19 to 63 years, escaped the tunnel one by one via a capsule painted in the colours of Chile's national flag. Another rescue mission that captured the imagination of India involved a 5-year-old boy named Prince. In 2006, Prince fell into a 60-foot borewell in his village in Haryana's Kurukshetra district. For the next 50 hours, the nation waited with bated breath as the Indian army came to his rescue. Another empty borewell of the same depth was found nearby, and eventually, iron pipes with a diameter of 3 feet were used to connect the 2 borewells, following which the child was pulled out safely. Visuals of 5-year-old Prince wrapped in a white sheet will always remain fresh in people's memory.